Imagine, my friend, not just a game for the evening. Imagine an entire world that fits inside your computer. It's like holding in your hands a huge, incredibly detailed chess set, except instead of dull wooden pieces. You command armies of angels and dragons, skeletons, and demons. And instead of a chessboard, endless land filled with mysterious forests, impassable mountains, underground caves full of treasures, and enemy castles just waiting to be besieged. This isn't just a strategy game, it's a whole adventure, an epic journey you drive into head first. It's a time machine that can take you straight back to 1999 in a single evening and let you feel emotion that modern games really capture anymore. It's the game that conquered millions of hearts over two decades ago and has never been forgotten. I became a true legend. It's a cult classic still alive today. These Heroes of Might and Magic 3. So, what is it exactly, you ask? Let me explain it simply without fancy terminology. Heroes of Might and Magic 3. It's a turn-based strategy game interwoven with the spirit of a true RPG. You don't control a single warrior, you're a hero, a leader, commander, and technical all in one. Together with your hero, you travel across a vast world map, capturing enemy towns and resources, battling monsters and rival armies until you emerge victorious. And here's the secret: all the magic of Hero 3 lies in the simple but brilliant gameplay loop. Players call it the weak town hero battle rhythm. It's the heartbreak of the game. Week. The ancient world runs on weekly cycles. The start of a new week feels like a holiday, because every Monday your town spawns fresh troop to recruit. You start waiting for a Monday like a gift from heaven. Towns. Your fortress, your base, your source of power. Each day you face choices. What do you build next? Barracks for stronger units? A magic tower for powerful spells? Or maybe invest in your economy? Every decision shapes your entire campaign. Hero, your main character. The hero doesn't just roam the map. They level up, learn new skills like offense or fire magic, and equip artifacts scattered around the world. And here's one of the game's most magical secrets: artifacts aren't just +1 to defense. Many can be combined into legendary sets like a dragon scale armor, transforming your hero from a commander into a demigod. Battle. And it all leads to the climax: technical combat. Fights happen turn by turn on a hexagonal battlefield. This isn't run forward and mash. This is a chess in motion. You must think about initiative, distance, spell timing, and positioning. A single well-timed slow spell in the first round can decide the entire battle before the first drop of blood. It's pure, elegant, strategic warfare. And of course, the riches of choice. The base game includes 8 unique fiction. This isn't orc vs humans. Each fiction is a complete world of its own, with its own philosophy, aesthetic, and army. Castle, knights and angels, rampart, elves, unicorns, green dragons, tower, wizards, golems, titans, inferno, demons, necropolis, undead, dungeon, minotaurs, stronghold, barbarian, cyclops, and my favorite, fortress, spam fiction, lizardmen, basilisk, wyverns. Each one has its own story, its own strengths and weaknesses, and its own technical style. This variety never gets old even after decides. And now, my friend, I'm talking to you, my fellow old schooler. Remember this feeling? That rush when you didn't just attack, you calculated every step, every point of damage. And those teeny details that made the game masterpiece, those little tricks that seal up the old forms. The courier heroes, you remember that grind? We'd hear dozens of secondary heroes who didn't need artifacts or levels. Their job was simple but vital: gather resources across the map and act of supply trucks, ferrying reinforcements to own minion champion. It was its own little logistic system, beautiful and simplicity. And then the tricks every true commander of Enros knew. Let's say you've got a 5 brave pikemen. You split them into 5 separate Starks, one in each slot, turning them into tiny living shields. They're not meant to win. They're to take the first blow. You send one forward its pockets, the enemy, draw the retaliation, and it's a hero. The enemy has now wasted its counterattack, and when Unites or Angel strikes next, the foe can't hit back. One little pikeman just saved an entire army. And how could we forget the great traits? You and your friend or girlfriend sitting at one monitor, the throne of true democracy, starting negotiations of the world importance. Give me 3 crystals, and I return 5 or later. Yeah, I swear, bar the Archangel. We held bribes, beggared, even blackmailed each other with resource, just to build then level 4 mage guilds, or the coveted dragon deviling in time. And it wasn't about numbers. It was about friendship, alliances, and the tiny spark of political intrigue. Hero 3 didn't just teach us how to win, it taught us how to negotiate. And of course, the music. The soundtracks by Paul Romero wasn't just background noise. It was the soul of game. Every them, from the town screens to the world map to the battle track, was so melodic, atmospheric, and unforgettable that people still listen to it on YouTube today to relax, focus, or simply return to the magical place. It wasn't music in the game, it was the game in music. And now we reach the main phenomenon, what set Hero 3 apart from every other old game. It's not just alive in our hearts, it's literally alive, still growing, still evolving. How? Thanks for 2 things. HD mod and HOTA. These aren't just patches. There's a second coming. HD mod added support of modern resolution, Full HD, 4K, multi-monitor setups, and Covenant LAN play. And the fan-made expansion, Horn of the Abyss. That's something else entirely. Its quality rivals the official add-ons, maybe even surpasses them. The creator of HOTA give a new brand beautifully balanced fictions, The Cove, pirates, sea monsters, cannot ships. There's all distinct aesthetic and play style. They also adds new heroes, artifacts, maps, campaigns, and most importantly, continuous balance patches that keep the game tactic fresh. Today the HOTA is a golden standard the de facto main version of Heroes 3 for serious players. So, to wrap it up, let me say this. If you never played it before, if you tried of disposable games, of endless fetch 3 quests loops, if you want a world of depth, strategy, and genuine soul, where every move matters and every victory feels earned, then your times can come. Your journey begins here and now. Heroes of Might and Magic 3 isn't a story to finish. It's a world to live in, to explore, and to cherish. And for the us, the veterans, for whom that music and the cracking of resource card a part of childhood, this game is something more. It's our time machine, our shared digital home, smelling of old magic, technical puzzles, sleepless nights on random maps, and that incredible sense of wonder. And the best part? That home isn't abandoned. Its lights are still on. Our friend, our walls still sit around the table, and in the kitchen there's something new brewing, made by the Hota team. This world is alive, and it's waiting for the comeback. So, my friend, maybe tonight it's time to fire up the good old third part again. See you in Random Up. Bye bye.